Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready! Set! Yellow, 22, ready.
Throwing to begin is Love. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set! Ready!
They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Mekhi Wingo in there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Down, hut!
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20, and that will be a first down.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set, hut! Set, go!
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Open man is Wooten. It's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we ready?
Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ready!
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready! Blue, 32. Hut, hut!
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
This one caught at the floor. And he'll take it on in.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been. But not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense. Really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get pick us up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready. Go!
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Room up the sideline at 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right back to Irving. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60. Check go.
Back to throw. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Now, faking the give, moving to his left. That is caught, and he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Irving will take it in. Touchdown.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Corey Horton now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, set. Black, ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Come on.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set, ready. 60, set.
From the gun, it's Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. Yellow. Hut, hut.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. It's first down, and they'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he will score! Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Here we go. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Makai Wingo in there on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Black. Ready.
Now Love. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go. 45. White. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Now Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Blue striking. Black force. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
Like, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and you're going to get a good test of it right here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Black Ultra. Come on. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Right, take one. Ready.
To throw is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But
Here we go.
they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got us.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Throwing now from the gun. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big one right there. 32 yards. On the set. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
A run on first and goal. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
Watch the bullet.
60 Bison.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run. A dive, and he's in. This defense continuing to give up points Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Trouble, 38. 60 red. 60 red. Green Jack. Second.
To throw is Love. Again, working deep downfield. So, a big one there to start the drive. Now, this offense could use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Blaster, 6. Steel, black.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. What a throw. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to have the first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
60 Bison. Cardinal. Ready.
They'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
On the set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
I really like this response here to start the second half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed to stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the former Cal Bear, Jake Tunges. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Come on. Take off.
Give. This is perfect. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Irving. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Slow up that play behind the line. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Turn his TV off.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Let's go now. Get up.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Hey.
Go play action with Love. To the left side and is caught by Horton. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Ready. Hut.
They'll give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it to the pylon. He's pinned. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
He fields it at the 8. Ooh. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Be a pickup of 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
These wide outside the number throws, this is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
3rd and goal.
Ready. Check go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Now it is 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
Now faking the give. Under pressure and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on 1st down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Shut up, Scotty.
He'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it, and his guys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Black Ultra. Ready. Cut, cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he will score. Game on. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short run there. He's got Earth. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Go!
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds, a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
Cowboy 8. Set go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Trader back on after converting the field goal, and he kicks this one off. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On his receiver on the they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a first down.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll drop to throw. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. Love to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing in.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by... Isaiah McDuffie.
Got it.
Here's first down.
Let's go now.
Now Love. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. Here we go. First and goal.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Pass pump. It's golden. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Second and goal. Now Love. Look to the end zone and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On the ready.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and
Here
goal.
we go. Set, set.
Here's Love. To set up the screen, you're Hubbard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw, and he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Here's 1st and 10.
Fight, 97. Come on, stretch. Red, cycle. Ready?
Here's Love. Moving to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And
that's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan McMillan. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
Ready, break. Set up. 18, card.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throwing the ball, and for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.